This is y'all weekly motivational run reading. I'm up doing about to do my late night workout, and I said, let me go on and get y'all motivational run oracle reading out the way. We're gonna do our breathing exercises first, okay? My ladies, we're gonna do our kickles and work our what? And breathe through our stomachs. Nose, mouth. Repeat. Let's go. All right, y'all. So as I told y'all, these motivational quote cards, they have questions on the back. If you resonate with them, that's an area in your life that you need to work on, okay? The first motivational quote card y'all got is having quiet a long time is good for me. On the back, it says, what does self-care mean to me? What can I do to make my life simpler? The goal is to work smarter, not harder. Like I said earlier, if y'all look at the what's the vibe, what's the tea reading I did earlier, love oracle reading of the week that came out. My ladies, y'all need to up y'all self-care. Y'all need to get a good home self-care ritual that work for you, because everybody's self-care is different, all right? The second card y'all got is, I will not compare my life to strangers on the internet. Ooh, yes, because it's identity crisis at an all-time high. I posted that on Threads. Y'all can go look. Identity crisis. A lot of people are going through identity crisis. They got copycat syndrome. They suffer from that, and they also suffer from personality disorder. And, you know, having those issues make you delusional, because you become a competition with people you don't know. Like, I go through that all the time and I ignore it. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people need to be in a padded cell, because how can you have issues with people you don't know in real life? And it's like people are mad because they can't be you. You know, they want to steal your destiny. So they try to destiny swipe you, but they can't, because your destiny was ordained in heaven, written in the stars by a God. And you're divinely protected and guided when you are one of the chosen few. God don't play about you. So yes, this is a good one, all right? In the back of it, why do I compare myself to others? How can I cope with my insecurities? How do I stop comparing myself to others? Identity crisis is at an all-time high right now. It's a spiritual warfare going on with destiny swiping. And that stems from self-hate. People who don't do the real work on themselves. They have childhood trauma. They didn't get the love, support, care, okay, when they was younger. So now they walking around with that hurt cat syndrome, hurt dog syndrome, like wounded cat, wounded dog syndrome, basically, right? And they try to project their insecurities onto you. And they become delusional and in secret competition with you, because they can't have your destiny that was ordained by God, you know, the Most High, the source, right? The Heavenly Father above. And when you are divinely protected by the blood, right, you covered. And you also, you know, up your spiritual protection, because it's a spiritual battle, y'all. A lot of shit be spiritual. They can't have your destiny. I go through that all the time, but I'm divinely protected, and I stay spiritually protected as well. My ancestors, my spirit, they don't play about me, and I don't play about myself. I don't care though, and it stems from strangers or people I know, because nobody can be me, and I thank God that He only made one of me. I don't want to be nobody else. I live in my raw, true identity, my identity. You know, I own my identity, and I live and I stand 10 toes down on it. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. I'm unapologetically me. And I just love that, because identity crisis at all-time high right now, y'all. People are suffering from personality disorders and copycat syndrome. They be mad they cannot be you, especially if you're creative and unique. A lot of y'all experience this or going through this now and might not understand it, but that's what it is. Identity crisis, copycat syndrome, personality disorder. Be aware of that. And a lot of y'all ain't gonna admit it, but y'all need to do that shadow work. It's called childhood introspection. Y'all need to do that, because It screams self-hate when you're mad because you can't be somebody else, and you're mad because you can't distance right there. Like, that's weird. Especially, like this course says, people on the internet you don't know. Like, you delusional. You need to be in a padded cell. A lot of y'all need psych evaluations, man. Anyway, moving on. The third, all right, y'all, the third motivational quote y'all got is, I find ways and love to overcome challenges. Some of y'all could be in a season of going through challenges, especially transformation, y'all. Transformation is not easy, okay? What motivates me to do my very best? How does overcoming challenges make me a better person? Challenges is opportunity to grow. Real growth is work. It's introspection. Go look at the last channel message I did. Go look at all my channel messages I've been doing. I think I posted that about 3 weeks ago. And it's pinned on the spiritual advisor page. And y'all can look on YouTube as well. Get to it quicker if y'all don't got time to scroll. I said we all are going through introspection because I'm not excluded on what I tell y'all. I either done everything I'm telling y'all or I'm doing it. Okay? Because this takes real work, y'all. Working on yourself, healing, growing. Healing is a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Growing is a journey. And everybody have their own journey through life. All right? We all come from many walks of life or they had many walks of life. Okay? You got to be adaptable. Okay? And you got to accept and embrace change. So, some of y'all need to accept change. That's what y'all challenge is. And then how to overcome challenges. You got to look at, if you're in a season in your life that you don't like right now, you got to say, what do I need to learn? What is God trying to teach me? Instead of, damn, why I keep going through, because you ain't learned. You're going to repeat the karmic cycle until you learn a karmic lesson. All right? I have talked about that numerous times. Just go look at my other videos. And I don't know if y'all heard that, but that's confirmation. All right. The next motivational quote y'all got is, everything passes if you learn to hold things lightly. Didn't I just talk about that? I am holding on to something I need to let go of. What steps should I take to let go? A lot of y'all, I talked about this in y'all other reading earlier. Go look. Y'all have a hard time letting shit go. I talked about this the other day for fixed signs. God wants y'all to let stuff go. You got to let go and let God, baby. All right? So if y'all resonate with this, it's time to let stuff go. Y'all know where it applies in y'all life. Okay, the next motivational quote y'all got is, I'm living in my alignment with my purpose. Okay? I need to align with y'all purpose. On the back, the motivational quote says, what do I need to stop doing? Do I spend lots of time on tasks that are not working towards my goals? Okay. What do I need to stop doing? Do I spend lots of time on tasks that are not working towards my goals, nor adding any enjoyment or value to my life? Some of y'all need to reevaluate y'all priorities. Some of y'all need to self-reflect instead of self-deflecting, because y'all been bullshit. It been too much bullshitting going on. Too much 42 faking and shaking. And y'all need to get y'all priorities together. Right now is that time to be grounded, you know what I'm saying? And reevaluate your life. Yeah, if y'all resonate with this, it's time to reevaluate your life. Get your priorities together. And the last motivational quote card y'all got is, and I don't know if y'all heard it, but that's confirmation, baby. If you know, you know. My ability to conquer my challenges, just keep coming out about challenges, is limited. My potential to succeed is infinite. Again, the last motivational quote card y'all got says, my ability to conquer my challenges is limitless. My potential to succeed is infinite. All right? Mean infinity and beyond. What does, like, Toy Story could be significance? Y'all remember Buzz Lightyear, infinity and beyond. I don't know why I said that, but anyway, what does success mean to me personally? What would I do differently next time? Like I said, y'all need to have an introspection at this time, y'all, and reevaluate y'all life, y'all priorities, okay? It's time to become grounded and stop all that faking and shaking and really get to it, all right? All right, so the first oracle, as y'all should know by now, but a lot of y'all are new, I do pre-pull. I let spirit lead me, so I'm not going to always shuffle on camera, all right? So these are the oracle run cards, ancient wisdom and knowledge. You want more information on that, more intuitive understanding, hit the link in the bio. You're my private spiritual community. The first oracle run y'all got is called Kazanas, okay? Symbol, the flame, okay? The convents, interpretation, the opening, the mystery of regeneration through death. It is the run, it says, of the artist, the craftsman, and the musician. Some of y'all need to tap into y'all divine, ancient wisdom and knowledge that y'all hold. Yeah. I'm not talking to everybody, but y'all know who I'm talking to. Y'all been called to live in a certain purpose and calling for a while. And it's time to put it to use. Okay? And also, y'all could be going through an ego death and transformation, rebirth, renewal. The second run oracle card y'all got is called You Was. Okay? Symbol. The Arshis, the mother. The interpretation is principle of vitality, energy, okay, procreation, purification, and transformation. Y'all are going through a rebirth, renewal, transformation. I just said y'all was going through an ego deal. Yeah. Y'all need to accept it. A lot of y'all having a hard time accepting change, okay? The last oracle run card y'all got is a Athala. Okay, the symbol is inheritance, material goods. Interpretation of this run is ancestor. It is also the one of separation and inheritance. Some of y'all need to separate yourself from the karmic past, whether that's karmic people, it could be karmic family members, karmic ways, so y'all can embrace y'all inheritance. That's what's stopping y'all. Only y'all know what this applies in y'all life. And until next time, y'all.
How deep do you want to go down a rabbit hole? Join me on Patreon today.
For $11.11 a month, that's the new price.
Access to deep intuitive messages and books, powerful books for the mind, body, and spirit.
Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's where I post all the real, raw, uncut wisdom, knowledge, just game on life that you might need. And also, if you want to connect more, follow all my social media platforms. Hit the link in the bio.
But for more in-depth and exclusive content, join me on Patreon today.
For $11.11 a month, that's the new price.
Unlimited access. Come on, let's go deep down the rabbit hole. To join my private spiritual community, you have to pay an additional $11.11 a month outside of the monthly Patreon.